Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here at the Fergus channel and just coming at you with another video today. And today we're going to open up an action figure as always. We're going to do one. We're going with some WWE action with some Stone Cold. And this one was what they like to call out there on the old intertubes. This was a long game purchase. This was a Stone Cold Steve Austin on this last Legends wave. And I kept waiting and waiting. I kept seeing that figure like on the shelf every Target I was going to. There's usually 3 or 4. And like right now, I think the past almost week and a half or 2 weeks, Target has been marking down some action figures. It was $13.99 on the shelf. So I was like, well, I think it's about time. And the unfortunate thing about playing the long game with some action figures, I know some of you guys out there and gals know what it's like, but that, how many is it? 4 or 5? I think it's that 6-pack of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the retro one. $54.99, and I just haven't been able to bring myself to get it. And on top of that, they've been sitting there for so long. Went in there, the spot where they usually are, they usually have 2 or 3 of them sitting there, and it was marked down to $32.99, and they were all gone. I'm like, that's the thing that sucks when you wait and wait and wait. The things keep sitting there and they finally mark it down, and you know other people out there have that same idea. So sad days. I didn't get to get it yet. I'm hoping maybe I can make it stop by the toy department and maybe somebody got rid of theirs. So, but pretty much what's been going on other than that on this site is I did see Masters of the Universe with my youngest son, and it was a mixed box for me. I liked the movie. I can't say I really loved it, but it's better than what we've gotten in the past. It was a 2-hour movie pretty much, and my wife and my daughter went and seen Toy Story 5, and they got out way before we did, and so they were just kind of waiting on us. But the movie overall was pretty good. I think they some of the silliness was maybe they went a little overboard with some of the hee hee ha ha kind of nudge with you know, the names and stuff of all the characters, you know, like Fisto, Ram Man, Mechanic, and even He-Man himself. They didn't really use their names throughout the movie. He-Man, even when he was He-Man and not Adam, they still called him Adam, even though. And spoiler warning, this just letting you know now, basically with the names and stuff, I don't know, I think they could have gone about it. Maybe it could have been like one joke about the names once, but it was kind of like an ongoing thing anytime it came up, which the actual names of everyone, like Ram Man and Fisto and those guys, they didn't really use the names pretty much until the end. They still didn't really use them. And the way they introduced the He-Man name was just, I don't know. It was it was still enjoyable to watch. It was unfortunate that we didn't get Battle Cat in Battle Cat mode. You didn't really see him. What you've seen Battle Cat wise is what you've seen in the previews pretty much, or what you've seen on the old YouTuber. It was just at the end there. Orko wasn't in it until the end, and he didn't really do anything. And to me, I don't understand what the point was of saving that stuff or not using it. I mean, they already spent the money, I guess, but I guess it would have been more money to use Battle Cat more than what they did, because he wasn't in there a whole lot. You know, he had the fight scene at the end there with Beastman. Beastman looked really good, but I don't know. I feel like it was just kind of missing out. I don't know what it would have hurt to just go ahead and have Orko in it, because for one, I was listening to these other guys talk about it. It was like me, people that are like 40 and above, or maybe even 38 and above and stuff like that, they know who everyone is. They don't, I mean, saving it for them, kind of, maybe, but if you're wanting to have longevity in the franchise, I think like those kind of figures like Orko and even Battle Cat, having them more in it for kids to kind of get into it, which the kids aren't going to get into it. If you show him at the end and you're sitting there looking at it as a kid and you're like, oh, I don't even know who that is. Maybe their dad knows who it is, but that's about it. So, I mean, really?
Yeah. Nerd out.
No, I gotta fix all that. Well, shut the door and go on, woman. I'm in here sweating. So, I mean, realistically, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, especially when I heard other people kind of talking about it. Because, I mean, my son might have kind of knew who it was just because of me. But other people that have no idea about He-Man are going to, that when he pops up, they're just going to be like, who's that? It just doesn't make any sense. And I don't know if it was something, this was something else that kind of bothered me about the movie. I don't know if I missed something. There was a point like into the movie, it wasn't too far into it. My son was, we were out of drink. So I was like, I had to use the restroom too. So I was like, well, I'll run real quick and I'll go do it and come back. I don't know if I missed something. I haven't heard anybody else kind of mention this, but Adam came to Earth as a boy with the sword, lost the sword because it was like, he let go of it. I mean, he's a kid. What do you expect? I don't know what they were expecting with him, throwing him through that thing like that. They should have like strapped the damn thing to his back or something. But he lands on Earth as a kid. Don't really see much of anything else after that. Then he's grown. What happened? Did I miss something of what happened with Adam from being like 10 or whatever it was? He was between the ages of 9 and 12, I guess, when he came there. But what happened? Who raised him? Was he in an orphanage the whole time? He didn't have new parents because he never seemed to have any attachment to Earth, even after being on Earth for like 10 years or 12 or 15 or how many ever years it was. And it's just kind of like, even as an adult, he was still like reminiscing about home as if he, you know what I mean? It just seemed like after 10 or 12 years, he would have some attachment to Earth and have like relationships and step parents, maybe somebody that might have adopted him or something. I don't know. And they even had a flashback where he was in school. So he evidently went to school. So I don't know. I'm going just comment down below if I missed something. I don't know if I did or not, but that was kind of He-Man. I don't want to spoil too much about what happened. I kind of already did, but the movie's good. It's enjoyable. It's fun, but there are some flaws. So Teela, I freaking love Teela in it. The girl they had playing Teela. If you know, you know. For other videos I've done, I remember saying Teela was one of my favorites. Even back whenever I was a kid, I always kind of had a crush on her. And then She-Ra came along, and I was like, oh, She-Ra too. I was like, oh, I got two crushes here. So, but anyways, movie's good. Kind of sucks it didn't make the kind of money that it wanted to make. I was hopeful for it, but I think when it comes to streaming, hopefully it'll see new life. I don't know how movies make more money once they go to streaming. I guess renting them and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's not like back in the day with like VHSs and DVDs and people renting them like crazy and stuff like that. So, and buying them. People don't buy Blu-rays and DVDs like they used to. Hell, I was in Meijer, I guess it was yesterday, and there was a movie I was wanting to get for my wife and I to watch, and I walked back to the electronics. They have 0 movies. Pretty sure Target's the same way. Best Buy got rid of all theirs. Walmart still has DVDs and Blu-rays. I think they're like the last of the Mohegans when it comes to that, which is really unfortunate because I myself, I love physical, you know, the physical business. So, but anyways, let's stop talking He-Man when we're doing wrestling. It's Mattel. So same, but different. I don't know. So, but let's check out the packaging here real quick. All right, guys, and here we are with the long game Stone Cold at a discount price. And there was a bonus thing I was going to do today. I don't know who's this bonus for. Bonus for me. This came in the mail, and I talked about this the other day. So at first I thought it was an action figure because I saw the box and I was like, well, that looks like an action figure box. I haven't opened it yet. It came in yesterday while I was at work. So, but I was like, I saw it and I was like, well, I don't remember seeing anything that's being delivered. So then I was like, oh yeah, it's the comic book I'd ordered. It came in. If you guys remember, I said I put a bid in on a comic book. So let's take a look at it here. See if I can get it open without cutting myself. Here we go. Nice packaging. The last group of comics I showed y'all, they look pretty rough. So this one looks like they did a little extra care on it. We got, some people sent an extra comic book. We didn't get an extra comic book in that bunch there. Too bad. So sad. So I promise, guys, we'll get to the figure. Not that it's the most popular figure ever, that everyone's just dying to see a review of, which, do we really review figures here? I don't know. We look at them, I'll tell you if they're any good. I guess that is a review. So, but here we go. X Factor number 6. I told you, it was a good deal too. And just looking at the freaking comic now, oh man, no spine ticks at all on this thing. We got a little bit of fold along the corners and the side here, and a little bit of wear up at the top there. Not too shabby though. I kind of thought it was going to be in worse condition, which, I mean, I didn't get this to actually make any money off of or flip or anything like that. I just got it because I love X Factor, I love Apocalypse, and I really wanted to have this on the wall. And even the back on the white, we got some good, it's not discolored, we'll say. It might be like slightly, but the inside's looking really good. The paper, the pages are clean. I mean, it's a clean comic book. Even the inking and everything on the inside's not too bad. Sometimes some of these older books from this time frame, they get a little bit, I guess you'd say almost cloudy or even faded. This one, some of the print, a little bit of it's looking a little rough. Well, I mean rough, I mean just old. We got 1986, but all the text, like the actual bubble text and everything, looks really good. So I'm pretty happy about that. I love that. Now I just need to get issue 5 to go along with that. And there's some other X Factor issues that I really want to get on down the line. We'll just kind of one book it at a time. So, and on the front it says, and now Apocalypse. So pretty freaking awesome. I don't know if y'all are into comic books, but y'all have heard me say it before. I used to be a big comic book collector. So, but we got Stone Cold Steve Austin here. Way different. We went from He-Man, X Factor, Marvel Comics to Stone Cold Steve Austin. So we got our belt, we got our Build-A-Figure piece, and some extra hands. And I do love these boxes. I hate to bust it open. And then on the back, oh, did I do that too fast? Sorry, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. And we did get Jesse the Body. We got Mr. Fuji, and now we got Stone Cold. Michelle McCool, I have not seen her in any store I have been in at all. Haven't seen her anywhere else, obviously. So on the back, probably same stuff we've heard before. WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. And it says, nobody was shattering the glass ceiling on Raw in summer 1998 more than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake stood on top of the mountain as WWE Champion. And he was always ready to open up a can of whoop ass on anyone trying to take it away from him. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. I did love me some Stone Cold back in the day. So, and this one has the Bob Backlund Build-A-Figure, and I don't know if we're ever going to get that other Build-A-Figure piece, because if McCool ain't going to be anywhere, I don't know what we're going to do. I might see her at the toy department at some point, but sometimes those figures that just don't show up or you don't see, it'll end up being kind of expensive on the aftermarket. So, but that's enough rambling. Let's pop it open, check it out. Shouldn't take too long. So we'll see you in a second. All right, guys, so we got Stone Cold out of the box, and he came out super easy. Not a whole lot of pieces in there. We do have our belt, which has blue and gold on it, which is a little bit different from what we usually see. I can't see. This is... I can't see what it says. It looks like a world champion. I guess that's what it is. It's not Intercontinental. It looks like it's a world champion belt, I guess. I don't know all my belts that well. So this one, it's pretty nice. You always use an extra belt, so I didn't have a whole lot of anything good to say, I guess, about that. Belt is super cool. It's always good to have one. Every figure should come with a belt. And we got 2 fingers that are pointing. You probably would rather have like some other fingers for him, because he kind of always did that. And we got the torso that came with him. And then we got the figure itself, which he has a necklace. And he has this Stone Cold. We have the old pant leg deal going on with him with the, I guess, blue jeans. It's the usual business with WWE figures on these Elite figures with pants. He does have a belt there. Shirt does come undone in the front there. Austin 316. The back says Stone Cold 316. Head sculpt looks really good. Just kind of your normal run-of-the-mill Stone Cold look on his face. We'll see about taking his shirt off here real quick. And it is an old Elite figure. And I'm guessing these are still the Vietnam specials, which they've been getting a little better. Not that I've had too many figures that we've opened here wrestling wise in a while, seems like, but the legs do pretty good. Wrestling figures legs don't go all the way back. I know it's kind of weird. I just learned that like maybe a year ago, and I've been collecting them longer than that. Yeah, it's just your usual Elite business. The body looks good, good color. The arm color seems, the arms are like a little, almost like a different texture of plastic compared to the torso. It's almost a little rougher, so it has like a rougher look to it. So I don't know if it just looks kind of weird. It's like different plastic. So I don't know, not a big deal. Came up a little short in the buttocks area with Stone Cold. He's suffering from what Scott has is what you call baby butt, flat butt syndrome. My wife always makes fun of me whenever I don't have underwear on. She laughs at my little butt. So I used to do squats a lot, and that daggone thing just never would grow. So I don't know what it is, but yep, that's the figure though. Not a whole lot to it. Typical fashion with these big pants figures with wrestlers, you're not getting any movement out of the ankle. So good thing the feet are in a good position, so he stands fine. I will be posing mine with a shirt on because I do have other Stone Colds. We got right up here. We got one, two here. Maybe another one somewhere. I got like a couple more in the house sitting in there. So I got that Attitude Era shelf going on. So we got another Stone Cold in there. I don't know if I got two Ultimates or one, but yep, that's the long game Stone Cold for us here at the Furriers channel. Not a whole lot else to say about it. I mean, it's Stone Cold. You know, what else can we say? But $13.99. With it being $13.99, that's got to be a 5.0 right there, baby. 5.0. So, but yeah, that's it. Hey, one more thing before we go. We're going to see if this belt fits right. Because some of these Elite figures, not even Elite, but I guess even Ultimates, I haven't had any problems with Ultimates, but Elites having problems with the belt actually fitting. And this belt it fits fine on old Stone Cold here. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. If you could, just comment down below. What do you think? Are you picking your Stone Cold up on discount, or did you get him at full price? You could be like me and do the long game and miss out on a figure, but I got lucky on this one, I guess, and there was still plenty of them there. So I guess I think people are either kind of Stone Cold out, or they have enough Stone Cold figures, because I believe even that last Elite we got with Stone Cold was the one with the black shirt on. I think it was pant legs on that one too. So, or it was short. I think it was shorts. So it's kind of like, well, we just got one. Did we need another one? Yeah, we need another one for $13.99. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. Y'all have a good one. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff.
Swelling of the fluid sac surrounding the brain, contusions, ear bleed. These are the things that our dreams are made of.